Buzzz Tweet Talk Radio do not own copyright material, but under Section 106 United States Copyright Office, copyright 1976. This video, the music and content it contains is for education and or entertainment purposes only.
All right, I know people have been singing it, but I gotta bring up here. Bees! Keep my eye on that sparrow sitting over there waiting to come on in. What's up, BeeSparrow?
Maybe that's why. Mic check, mic check. Maybe that's why. Oh, that was why. Mic check, mic check. Oh, that was why. My mic sound nice. Check one. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BeeSparrow. Buzzz Tweet Talk Radio. How y'all doing today? I understand y'all out there watching that Jimmy Carter funeral. I don't know why, but okay, so y'all go ahead and make it do what it do. Once again, my name is BeeSparrow, Buzzz Tweet Talk Radio. Wait, let me get my sound effects ready. I got everything ready on time except for the sound effects. That's what I do, y'all. That's what I do. April Showers will be joining me in a minute, hopefully. She is watching the Jimmy Carter funeral. I ain't mad at y'all, but you know, it's not my cup of tea. Not my thing. Not my thing. I do have a lot I want to talk about. A lot of wildfires in California, y'all. California, yay. Got them wildfires over there. I don't know how they started. But a lot of landmarks and a lot of celebrity homes have burned down. Paris Hilton being one.
I just read the fire in the backyard of Sheila E.
Oh, the fire is in the backyard of Sheila E.
They showed the video where she's saying she evacuated.
Wow. All praises to the Most High Yah. Only the Most High Yah can fix this. I pray. Only the Most High Yah can fix this. Paris Hilton evacuates with her babies, which happens to be her dogs. She got up out of there. Let me see what it says. It says Paris Hilton bundles her babies into the car as she evacuates in the middle of the night before watching her house burn down to the ground, honey. Where you got to go? Huh? Well, bring me on back. See? Why didn't you just tell me where you was going? Nothing. Oh, well, all right. Get back to the article. Paris Hilton bundled her babies into a car, her babies meaning her dogs, and fled her Malibu mansion in the middle of the night before the wildfires burnt her home to the ground. The Most High ain't playing around here. Lord, help us all. Help us all. Let me check my joint right quick. Oh, maybe the volume is down. Yeah, that's what it was.
Buzzz Tweet Radio.
Check my
Ain't nobody treat you like that. Ain't nobody treat you like that. I ain't heard anything like that all my life. And I'm 6 years old.
Well, all right. Everything is in order. Hey, DJ P, all the way from Greece. How you doing this morning? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, brother. Just sitting up here, running off at the mouth like I always do. Trying to get things in order before April showers hit the panel. But in the meantime, I'm talking about the California wildfires. Woo! It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. Yes, it is. It is going down. Paris Hilton has evacuated. That's what I was talking about. She watched her Malibu home burn to the ground. Burn to the ground. I'm not mocking. I wouldn't do that. But I just want y'all to know that the Most High is working. He moving. He burning that city down, honey. Help us, Lord. The heiress, who is 43, shared a video on X of her dogs in the back of her car as she packed up to evacuate the dangerous situation and head to a hotel. Oh, no, I won't. Oh, okay, April. Okay, let me come back and get you.
Burn Hollywood, burn. Burn Hollywood, burn. Who did that? Public Enemy? Oh, baby, let me tell you, the higher power
Burn, baby, burn.
is mad. Didn't they say fire?
Yeah, he's
Ain't
very
that in the
angry.
word?
Yeah,
Burn
he's very
Hollywood,
angry.
burn. That was a song by Public Enemy, correct?
I'm not sure.
Okay, I believe. Hold on, because we want to make sure we got some facts around here.
Right?
When we got,
While you do
when we
that,
got
I'm going to finish reading this article about Paris Hilton evacuating her
okay.
home. I also hear that Sheila E. is evacuating her home. A lot of celebrities had to
All of them
evacuate.
had to.
Yes, this fire is firing, honey. Okay, so the
Burn
clip
Hollywood,
showed.
burn. I'm muting my mic.
Oh, okay. The clip showed Paris Hilton animals all gathered together in the back seat as these notifications keep popping up on my other screen, and I want to close them because they're messing up my flow. She described running around her home to find each of her pets. She says, "Okay, we found everyone. We are packing up the car and getting ready to go to the hotel. Everyone makes sure to care for your pets and just praying for everyone's safety. Okay, we're going to get out of here." Paris captioned the post, "Evacuating our house with all our babies, sending prayers to everyone and their pets." I don't know who to pray for anymore. because I don't know what people doing in their lives, and I don't know who they pray to. I just let the Lord work. I just let Most High do His work, and that's it. That's all I can do. As simple as that. But these fires are going crazy, y'all. The Los Angeles landmarks and celebrities' homes have been destroyed by wildfires. Thousands of structures have been leveled by the wildfires. Thousands of structures that continue to burn across Los Angeles County, affecting the homes of several celebrities in the Pacific. I don't know how to say that. Wait. I've
B,
always had trouble.
we
Go
not
ahead.
worrying about pronouncing words correctly. Okay. We're elder. Me, I finally can get new dentures. Us being cancer survivors,
Right.
we will never, ever. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta mute this TV in this room. Okay. We will never be able to speak
Palisades.
properly ever
Palisades.
again.
Pacific Palisades. I've
Okay.
always pronounced that word wrong.
According to who?
To how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Okay.
I don't know.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
Right. So
Okay. Let me mute my mic again. You know I'm always come in to say something.
come in when
Okay.
you want, sis. Come in when you want.
Okay. Let me mute my mic. Keep going. Don't
So
worry about
thousands of
Don't
structures have
worry
been leveled.
about if you cannot pronounce these words properly. It's a whole lot of words I can't pronounce properly, and it's a whole lot of words I'm trying not to use anymore. Okay,
I know
mic
that's
muted.
right. Um, Pang said, I see that in Greek TV about big fires in California. I hear it's from Santa Monica start the fire. Ooh, he said, why California having the same big problems every year? I don't understand. It's the Most High. It's God. He mad. Yahweh is mad. He's angry. He's very angry. People don't understand that. So, I forgot to pronounce that word already. The Pacific Palisades, where the average home lists for more than $3 million. The average home in that area is worth more than $3 million. Wow.
Now, B, I want to come back in.
Yeah.
Now, these homes are worth $3 million. Are they insured? The reason I say this, and trust me, I don't care who you are, rich, poor, middle class. I don't want to see anybody homeless. But
Right.
at the same time, different areas, they won't even insure people's homes. If you stay in a flood area,
Right.
uh, so
Earthquake. Right.
earthquake and all of that. So I wonder, are their homes insured?
I would think so. I mean, but
Okay.
then again, we just did a story about Ice-T who was pulled over the other day and and his license was suspended. So we don't know what these celebrities doing with themselves.
Ooh,
A
you
lot of them
better
love to
say
fake.
that again.
A lot of them love to fake the funk, honey. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about it because I know you ain't finished with Ricky Smiley yet.
Girl, no, we got to talk about him
All right. All right.
and even my Kirk Franklin, because
Yes,
like I
Lord.
said, I do like him. And when I was at that concert, B, I was looking at him and I said, okay, Frank. But he was so into it. I was looking at him and I'm thinking, oh my goodness. I mean, I think he gets lost in the fact that he wants to have a great show, but we're gonna talk about that later. Let me mute my mic.
Okay, so the Palisades Carter High School, which was featured in movies like Teen Wolf, Carrie, and Freaky Friday. I think I saw all three of those movies. It was damaged by the Palisades fire, including classrooms, bungalows, tennis courts, and the school's baseball field. A Los Angeles Unified School District official told the New York Times. Several structures at the Will Rogers State Historic Park, a 300-acre property once owned by former actor Will Rogers until he passed away in 1935, was destroyed in the Palisades fire, including Rogers' former home, according to the California State Parks. Also, the Getty Villa, a museum near the Pacific Coast Highway featuring Greek and Roman arts and antiques. Woo, child. All gone. He said, I don't think the museum was affected, but he said it's going to remain closed through at least till Monday. And it's still safe and intact. So the museum is still safe and intact. I went a little bit ahead of myself. Museum still safe and intact. Topanga Ranch Motel, a bungalow home built by news publisher William Rudolph Hearst. The Theater Palisades, a community theater founded in 1963. All of these structures and homes, celebrity homes, are gone. Not all of them. Some of them are still up, but a lot of them are damaged and a lot of them are gone. So, you got something to say, sis? Okay, so the governor, why is it always when things like this happen, the politicians get cussed out? Gavin Newsom's infuriating reaction after being asked why fire hydrants ran out of water during LA wildfires. Fire hydrants ran out of water, and when the reporter or whoever it was asked the governor, he was infuriated. When they asked him why the water ran out, he was infuriated. He passed the buck after he was asked why. Local folks are going to have to figure that out, the Democrat told CNN Anderson Cooper. Did you hear that?
Girl, I'm listening now. I'm listening.
They asked the governor why the fire hydrants ran out of water, and the governor told them that they're going to have to figure that out. The residents are going to have to figure it out.
I think the response was a dumb response, and I also think the question should have never been asked. Because first of all, with all of them wildfires down there, I mean, of course they were going to run out of water. I mean, it just is what it is. So
yeah, and that pretty much was his response.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
was his response. So
All right, I'm muting my mic again.
I just hope that these people get some relief. I don't know. Like I said, I believe the Most High is working. The Most High, y'all, I do believe that there's a higher power, a being, and I believe that there's one true and living higher power. There's only one. It's my belief. And I believe he's moving. I believe he's working. I believe he's about to gather his people. Okay? Woo, child. So, how y'all doing today, honey? How y'all doing today? I can't complain. I'm thankful to be amongst the living. You know what I'm saying? What's up with Fat Joe? How do I put these up here? Fat Joe said that he wasn't going to host the BET Awards this year.
Fat Joe said what? Wait a minute. Hold on, B. You see, this is why these people kill me. Fat Joe, no, he wasn't getting ready to be invited to host the awards.
Oh
See,
no!
they,
He's been hosting. He's been hosting the BET Hip Hop Awards for the past 2 or 3 years.
I know, but with all of the recent stuff that's come out,
Exactly.
them
Hmm.
people wasn't getting ready to ask him this year. They've been looking for a replacement. See
Well,
how I say how they try to flip the script and try to still trying to protect his dirty image.
yeah.
Fat
But
Joe,
you know
you
what,
know, the
April?
one that talked about fundamental black Americans,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And
Mm-hmm.
so there's so much backlash going on that he knew doggone well he was not going to host them awards.
But you know what? BET, he said BET doesn't know yet. They don't know that he's not. I don't even know. I don't even know if they invited him back, but he said he's not doing it. And shout out to the FBA because they stood 10 toes down and made he. You right. He ain't going back to no BET awards after what happened.
Right. So, you know, he wants to make it look good. See, that's what them old lying, deceiving celebrities, all these people, see how they try to flip the narrative so it
Yep.
works out in their favor.
Yep.
Fat Joe, you fat, okay, I'm gonna be good.
I
Fat
never
Joe,
liked Fat Joe, and I didn't
Fat
understand
Joe,
why he was hosting the
you
BET
disrespected FBA, which is Fundamental Black Americans. And
Foundational.
foundational. Okay, thank you for correcting me, because honey, I can't keep up. You know, we how many names, how many classifications had these people put us in? B, good God Almighty,
Girl,
we've been Negro colors and
I,
everything else, but
black,
the
colored, nigger, Negro.
niggas, Negroes,
But
but the
I love this FBA.
foundation, Black Americans.
Oh, she fell off. Oops. But yes, I'm dancing. I'm dancing because I didn't think Fat Joe should have been hosting the hip hop awards anyway. There's so many qualified FBA, Foundation of Black Americans in the hip hop game that's eligible to host. Look, I can name some. Lord Jamal can host the hip hop BET Awards. When I think about it, I see Method Man hosting it. Will Smith even. Queen Latifah. You know, there's so many foundational black Americans that could host the BET Awards. I didn't like him hosting it anyway. I tried to watch it. Apart from the fact that I don't like a lot of these new hip hop artists anyway, but I tried to watch it for support. He was so boring. I almost went to sleep. I almost fell asleep. He was so boring. And I hope he never hosts another black event ever again. Shout out to the foundation of black Americans. Shout out to the foundational black Americans that stood 10 toes down and said hell to the now, now, now when it came to Fat Joe. Hell to the now, now, now. They said Fat Joe is not going to change the narrative. Not over here. He's not changing no narratives in the black in our community. Now he's not hosting the BET Hip Hop Awards. And like I said before, that's why I was dancing because I love it. He shouldn't have been hosting the BET Hip Hop Awards anyway. We prefer foundational black Americans. It's it's not it's not it's not being racist. It's having a preference. It's having a preference. I don't know what happened to April, but I hope she comes back. She said a lot of people are watching the Jimmy Carter. A lot of people are watching the Jimmy Carter funeral. And okay, if that's what y'all want to do, that's fine. But as for me and my house, we don't get down like that. We don't get down like that. Hey Commodore, how you doing today? We don't get down like that. You don't know nothing about that. All right, y'all. So yesterday we talked about Ricky Smiley. I wasn't even going to cover this story. I wasn't. But April wanted to talk about it, so I'm gonna leave it for her. Because she was really outraged. She and a lot of other people too, outraged. A lot of people didn't understand why people were so outraged that Ricky Smiley, they believe that he's lying about the alleged twins. Well, the twins that supposed to be, he found out they were his. A lot of people believe that he knew already that the babies were his. My thing with Ricky Smiley is he lost all his cool points from me. Well, I stopped listening to him a long time ago. There's something about him. Thank the Most High for discernment. But there's something about Ricky Smiley that I just can't grasp. I used to like him, but his voice reminds me of somebody's grandmother when he talked. And I just couldn't. So when he got on his platform and talked about black people that support Trump, I don't support Kamala, I don't support Trump, but I like Donald Trump. I like how he stand up for his people. I like how he stand up for this country. I don't know of anyone in the black community that stand up for their own people like Donald Trump stand up for his people. I like that. I really do. But a lot of people are angry that Donald Trump is in office. A lot of people are very disrespectful towards people that support Trump. We was in April Shower's live stream talking about Donald Trump the other day, and this girl came in and started calling us names, all kinds of names, honey. She brought up Project 2025, which I had to remind her or tell her that has nothing to do with Donald Kingpin Trump. I don't know why people want to associate Donald Trump with that Project 2025. It's way beyond me. But to each his own. I'm not mad with you because you support Kamala Harris. I don't care who you support. That's on you. But don't come at me. You probably think because I talk about Donald Trump that I voted for him. No, I didn't. I didn't vote for Kamala. Did I vote? No. Because I don't feel that there's any leadership in the black community, or even if there is a black community. Is there a black community? I hear a lot of people say there's no black community anymore. Is there a black community? I hear a lot of people say no. Okay, y'all, I had to take a pause for the calls. She's back and she is black. Everybody is watching this Jimmy Carter funeral like I don't understand, but okay. I don't understand, but okay. Why I don't see you? Oh, okay. I don't understand, but it's okay.
Hey,
Yeah, girl.
okay. First of all, I want to apologize because I had
It's
to
okay.
take all of my medicine. Now I'm in the room and
Mm,
I'm, you know, you got me 100%. Um, Now what you were just talking about Jimmy Carter's funeral.
mm-hmm.
Um, now it's entertainment to me. Okay. And don't get it wrong, no disrespect to Jimmy Carter, because actually Jimmy Carter, they talked about him because he was a man, a poor, a poor Caucasian man that come out of Georgia, even
Mm-hmm.
though they had a peanut company going, but it was not, Jimmy Carter was not rich
Right.
like the rest of these people. He worked with people of all races. They built homes. This was before he was president. It was in the 70s. I can remember when, they were talking about him like he was nothing
Right.
because, of course, society that made it seem like you've got to be, rich amongst the elite people. And he was not that person. So kudos to Jimmy Carter, even after he left office. And I will have to say, my cousin's mother, they were able to get a brand new house due to the program he started of helping people become homeowners.
Okay.
So, so, but other
Yeah,
than that,
I think I was a teenager when he was
yeah,
president or
yeah,
preteen or something like that when he was
yeah.
president. So
Yeah, but they used to make fun and call him the old peanut man and all that kind of
right,
stuff.
right.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I'm gonna mute my mic, bring me up to speed, and I'm gonna come in when I got something to say. Okay,
Okay.
all right.
Well, let me share my screen because um my video wouldn't upload, so I have to share it via my group. Where is it? So yeah, I want to talk about Kirk Franklin now. I'm going to talk about Kirk Franklin now.
Oh, you gonna talk about my boy?
I got
Okay,
to talk about Kirk, y'all.
okay. I'm muting my mic again.
Let me see here. Y'all know. Y'all know. I never cared too much for Kirk Franklin either. He's just not my cup of tea. But that's just me, right? So he went to Jamaica, had a concert in Jamaica. I think it was Jamaica. Right to the Lord. Y'all know Kirk Franklin got to gyrate for the Lord. Jamaicans weren't having it. There we go. The Jamaicans were not having it, y'all. Y'all know Jamaicans know the word. They know the word almost better than anybody. They have the highest respect for the Most High Yah. They call him Jah. They have the highest respect. And when they saw Kirk Franklin up there gyrating and carrying on, they was like, no, he had to deliver an apology. And as soon as I fetch my article, I'm going to bring it to y'all. But he had... Ooh, these headlines keep popping up on my screen to keep distracting me. I'm going to go over what just popped over my screen. But let me finish. Let me get through Kirk Franklin. Over there in Jamaica, gyrating and carrying on. Had to end up apologizing.
It's me again. What is gyrating? What is gyrating?
Elvis Presley.
Huh?
You know, moving your midsection like Michael Jackson and Elvis used to do.
Okay. All right.
And like Kirk Franklin always doing. Gyrating for the Lord. He ain't got no business doing that. Where is my article? Okay. Kirk Franklin addresses disrespectful performance in Jamaica. He said he sincerely apologized. I mean, it's okay to dance for the Lord, but you ain't got to move your booty. You ain't got to be. He was twerking on one of the Clark sisters. Like, literally twerking.
What? Oh my God, girl, find that. Because they didn't do all of that at the reunion tour here in Chicago, Illinois. Oh my God, find that.
I do not mess with Kirk Franklin, honey. I don't. I just can't. He reflects on a controversial 2024 performance in Jamaica that resulted in conversations about his stage wear and dance moves. Jamaicans know the Lord. They know scripture. You think that they was going to allow him to come to their country and gyrate for the Lord like that? Hell to the no. Now he apologizing. In a video uploaded to YouTube, the gospel artist recapped his moments from last year, adding context and insight to his actions. In a clip uploaded by, oh shoot, all kinds of stuff popping up on my screen, y'all. Come on, why y'all doing this to me today? Okay. In a video clip to YouTube, the gospel artist recapped his moments from last year, adding context and insight to his actions. In a clip uploaded by the Neighborhood Talk blog, the 54-year-old details the Caribbean moments, sharing an apology for his fans who were offended. Not only is his fans offended, but I probably think the Most High probably offended too. I think the Most High might be offended a little bit too. He says, I am aware now that my choice of attire, which as a team we thought was going to be fine, being outside in the weather. Well, you could have done a little better than that, Kirk Franklin. This is for a holy being that you are celebrating. This entity is holy. Holy. And you're going to twerk against one of the Clark sisters while you're on stage performing for a holy entity? Where's the respect? Where's the respect? Anyway, I don't know why this video not playing, but it's getting on my nerves. I just want to ask Kirk Franklin, where's the respect for the Lord?
Take your time until you find the article. Don't get all upset.
No, I got the article. I just don't know why this video is not playing.
Okay. Because I do have video from when I was at the reunion tour.
You got anything you want to say right quick?
What I want to say is, I went to the reunion tour last year, and I was in the fourth row, like I was telling you.
Mm-hmm.
As I was looking at Kirk, I could just see. I mean, I don't know if he wanted it to be just such a great performance. He forgot, but you can just tell he was just working so hard. Now, this is just my opinion. He was just going overboard, and I'm like, Kirk, sit your little short butt down. This is what I was thinking. But he, I think he just wants everything to be perfect. Because let me tell you, don't get this twisted. That reunion tour I went to, Fred Hammond, Marvin Sapp, Yolanda Adams, the Clark sisters. But there's a video. I got them all because I was right there. It was the best concert I had been to in a long time. And it was a great concert. And I will say, Frank went a little overboard. He was trying. I think he tries too hard. That's just my opinion. I'm gonna shoot my mic.
Okay. Yeah, he does a little bit too much. Like, it's unnecessary. It's very unnecessary. I don't think the Holy Spirit moves like that. It's very unnecessary. So he says, I'm aware now that my choice of attire, and then when you see him on the video when he was looked like he was pumping, that's the outfit that he had on at the concert, which it's not a bad outfit, but I think for a person that's representing the Lord, the Almighty, Most High, the one and only true and living God, could have been a little bit more appropriate. He says, I am aware now that my choice of attire, which as a team we thought was going to be fine being outside in the weather. Now he's trying to put it on his team. He said he thought it was going to be something that would not come across as disrespectful. He said, I've spent most of my career dancing and moving around and jumping on stage. I didn't know that I would ever do anything that would ever offend anyone in any community, but it did. And because it did, I sincerely apologize. You see how the Jamaicans let it be known that they're not going to stand for this type of idiocy? You see what I'm saying? Jamaicans stood up. Unlike a lot of Black Americans, and a lot of Black Americans, you see how they get mad when FBAs stand up, when foundational Black Americans stand up. Jamaican people ain't going for this. That's the outfit that he had on. Which, like I said, it's not really a bad outfit, but when you're serving the Lord, whether it's preaching or singing or playing an instrument, you want to look your best. You want to look presentable. Of course, you in the Caribbeans and it's hot. You could have found something. I'm just saying. So he apologizes to anyone that he may have offended. But you know what? Kirk Franklin ought to know by now that people don't like how he be gyrating for the Lord. Kirk Franklin ought to know by now how people don't like it when he gyrate for the Lord. He continued, I sincerely apologize because I never want to get to a place that I can't learn adding, it doesn't matter what my goal and intent is. If I'm louder than the message of Jesus, then I fail. You've been louder than the message of Jesus ever since Stomp. Stomp is a song by the Brothers Johnsons, an R&B group. You couldn't even come up with your own beat. You had to go and steal, well, not steal, but borrow a beat from the Brothers Johnson, which is R&B. R&B song, rhythm and blues. And you gyrating off of it. Now you got everybody else gyrating off of it. That's how the devil works. But let me mind my business. Anyway.
Hey,
mind
B,
my business.
I
Go ahead.
just sent you a couple of short videos. I don't know if
Okay.
you can share them, and then you can see what they had on. But again, like I say, I think I now you say when Kurt came out with Stomp, I looked at Kirk when he came out with his style of music was to reach the people, because see, us, like I'm 62, that came up in the church when they had us thinking we was going to hell if you had a drink. You had to wear your skirts below your knees. You couldn't wear pants. You couldn't listen to this. But even though I was sneaking listening to my music, but me personally, I was glad when he interlapped some of the old school artists' music and did that, because he made me feel the way I always thought that I should feel, that I ain't going to hell because I like some R&B music. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm just saying how I felt. And so when Kirk did this, because B, these folks had us thinking we was going to hell for a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That ain't even scripture.
But
Okay.
for me, I just think that church should be separate from everything else. You go into the church today, the church is just like the world. And that's what Kirk Franklin did. He helped bring the world into the church by bringing R&B into the church. He didn't start it. I think they say Ray Charles started it. Started mixing R&B, gospel and R&B together. It just shouldn't be. It's like if you read what is it, James 1? Let me go there. Where he said curses and blessings should not come out of the same mouth. You shouldn't be cursing nobody, and you shouldn't be blessing nobody out of the same mouth. You shouldn't be doing that. So, in my opinion, church, gospel and R&B shouldn't be married at all. At all. That's my opinion, and that's what Kirk Franklin does. He go out into the world and bring R&B music and gospel music together.
Well, B, okay.
Separate.
B,
The church and the
B.
video on one of the Clark sisters. It's,
Oh,
it's
okay.
not that clear, but you see he's twerking
Oh, yeah.
on
Oh,
the
my
Clark
goodness.
sisters.
Oh, Lord. They must
That's
have had
worldly.
them.
Stop bringing the world.
Hey, Hey, they must have had them a little nip that day.
They must have. They must have.
They had them some good Jamaican rum punch. punch. A lot
And
of good
so,
Jamaican punch was going around doing that. Well,
and I
B.
also wait before you go on. I also
Okay.
think that there's no urgency in the church. We are living in some urgent times, and the church is not teaching how urgent these times are. They think they still want to party and still want to, you know, have revivals where they gyrating for the Lord and twerking for the Lord and pole dancing for the Lord and all that stuff. And they think that that's cool. Like the Most High is not seeing this stuff. They don't think that He's angry. Look at these wildfires in Los Angeles. Didn't the Most High say He was going to send fire down from the heavens somewhere in the Bible? Somewhere. I know He did somewhere. And look at the wildfires in California. It's because people twerking in the church, people pole dancing in the church, people mixing R&B and gospel together. It just shouldn't be. It just shouldn't be, y'all. And so now Kirk Franklin is apologizing to his fans because he was out there in Jamaica gyrating for the Lord. Y'all know them Jamaicans ain't going for that. Jamaicans know they were. Jamaicans have a high respect for the Lord. They look at us and see we ain't got no respect for the Lord. We bringing the world into the church. They see that. They see it. Say, not today, Kirk Franklin. Not today. Anyway, enough of that. Y'all remember this?
Okay. Can I, oh, okay.
Oh no, you
But-
can go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Now we had Mavis Staples that did a song with Chuck D.
I don't know. I just don't know. I just
We
don't know.
had
Like you said, on one hand, Kirk Franklin probably did bring a lot of young people to the gospel scene. But on the other hand, I don't think he led them right. I don't think he led them. He led them to, but he didn't teach them. He's not teaching.
and I can agree with that. I can agree.
You jumping
Because
around, hopping around on stage, just taking away from the word. Go ahead.
because
I'll mute my mic. Go ahead.
okay. And the reason I wanted to say, like I say, I've liked Kurt Franklin. I guess I've been just one of these rare breed of people. But I was happy when he integrated the music because, again, I'm going to go back to a lot of us that grew up in the church back in then. We was going to hell if we listened to any type of music other than gospel. We do have Mavis Staples. She did a song with Chuck D. You had Snoop Dogg. He made a gospel album. We had all of these people. To me, and let me tell y'all, the Lord is first in my life. Y'all don't know how much of a different person I am now from last year, the year before, last and everything. Because even though the Lord was my higher power, I was still doing a lot of stuff. And I'm still going to sin. And I'm not going to talk about B and what she believes in. I respect B and what she believes in. But with the way some of us came up that thought we was going to hell for everything. See, this is why you get preachers' kids going wild. You be like, oh my God, these people done left the church. Because you done sat in church. These people done told you going to hell because you listen to this type of music. Oh, B, I'm getting ready to go there. And some of y'all,
Go ahead.
some of y'all was sleeping with these folks, okay? Doing all kind of stuff. And this is Darlene April. That is my legal name. I have a channel. The views and opinions expressed is not of this panel that I am on. This is my opinion. And if you want to come attack somebody, come attack me. Because, see, this ain't going to be what you want. Because, see, I know now I can still tell you off without calling you names. But I ain't ashamed of nothing I went through in my life. And I ain't ashamed to talk about the things in the church. Know I've always said we need to have these uncomfortable conversations. So half of you people in the church was judging me, but half of y'all had done worse than I could ever think about. I'm gonna mute my mic, B.
And with that being said, that brings me to Ricky Smiley. Everyone is talking about Ricky Smiley and these two twins that just popped up. Twins that he had known all his life. All of a sudden, he found out that they were his. The children is his. A lot of people are saying that he knew all along that them babies were his. It's just that the girl was underage at the time. They said the mama, the grandmama and them, all of them in it was in on it. Said the girl had them babies when she was 15, 16 years old by Ricky Smiley. And they try to put it on that young man that's on the camera right now. They try to put it on him. He said he knew them babies weren't his. He knew them babies weren't his. Now Ricky Smiley coming out. Ricky Smiley said the sun shining again. Sun haven't shined for him since his son passed away. The sun haven't shined for him since his son passed away. And now the sun's shining brightly because he got two beautiful twin daughters in the place. This computer is getting on my nerves. In place of his son that passed away. I think they said he OD'd or something like that. I don't know. I'm not really a Ricky Smiley fan. But he happy. Him happy. He the pappy. Him happy, he the pappy. Y'all, I'm just trying to find my article right quick. Him happy, he the pappy. I don't know what happened to my article. All right, let me just bring up another article right quick, y'all, because I really don't know what happened to the one that I had up. But Ricky Smiley said he happy, he the pappy. He said the babies used to come over and play with his son and everything. They swing on the swings together and everything, honey. Come to find out them his. How did you not know them your babies?
B, you got
Yep.
me over here rolling right now.
Okay. Okay. I'm
Now,
muting my mic.
now, I want you, Negroes, FBAs, color, whatever we call today, okay, for 2024. But I want the smart, intelligent people to listen what B said. He said the sun hadn't shined for him since his son died. Okay, liar. The sun hadn't shined for you since your son died, but you have a grandson whose name is Grayson, and these girls was playing with your grandson Grayson. But you want to tell me the sun didn't shine for you till last year? I need somebody, be please read that again where he said the sun hadn't shined and see how that sounds. We're going to break this down today because this
So,
was a publicity stunt. This was
yep.
a
I was just getting ready to
publicist.
say that all over.
This was a
Yep.
publicist. This
USA
was them
Today, all
getting
these
together.
news.
Huh?
I said all these news venues eating it up. Like
Mhm.
Ricky Smiley found out he has twin, Ricky Smiley learned he has 5-year-old twin daughters. Ricky Smiley just found his daughters. They're making it seem they don't know what we know. They don't. This is what
But B,
USA
check
Today
this out.
says.
B, I just want to say this one thing.
Uh-huh.
Like this lady asked him, first of all, these twins was playing with his grandson, and you mean to tell me not once he didn't see himself in these twins or his cousins or sisters? Baby, let me tell you something, and we all know
Because
B.
he knew he had been sleeping with their mother, so he had to know something. He
That's
had to
what I'm
suspect
saying.
something. He was sleeping with the mother.
But they want us to fall for the okie dokie. See, these girls over there freaking playing with your grandchild and your grandson, whose name is Grayson. It was his grandson. He has a grandson. So these girls were coming over there. Why these girls?
Right,
Why these twin girls?
right.
A lady asked him, and I'm thinking the same thing. You mean to tell me that they didn't do nothing? Where you say, girl, I remember when my cousin used to do that. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
or, or black people, we be like, that girl been here before because she act like such and such. Ricky Smiley, you the biggest liar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because see, us real folks over here, kids, when they come in this world, they come in with some of our ancestors.
Right.
attributes, okay? Some
Right.
of the things that they did. Because I could remember my sister doing stuff, and I'm like, girl, you doing the same thing Medea used to do. So for him to sit up there and say he did not know these kids was his, and we know how our culture is, Ricky Smiley, you the biggest liar. You know what, B? Um, and I'm gonna keep talking about him. I'm gonna keep talking about him because I'm sick of you Negroes. I'm gonna make the biggest Oscar for you for the biggest liar. And I'm getting ready to mute my mic.
Yeah, I just feel that I kind of believe that he had to know. I just he had to know. Cause like you said, when my first daughter was born, I said she looked like my grandmother. My great grandmother at that. So in my opinion, I think Ricky Smiley knew that these babies were his. Just couldn't say anything because the girl was underage at the time. Like Jay-Z. And that's another one I want to talk about.
Ooh, girl, set up a show for Jay-Z, and I'm gonna be right there with bells on.
Because they finding some discrepancies in that girl's story. A lot. Yep. They finding a lot of discrepancies in her story. Tasha K pointed it out first. Now, after Tasha K pulled it out, now all these media outlets is saying the same things that Tasha K was saying. That Jay-Z has proof that he was at another place. Pictures and everything. And remember in the story, the girl said that she was watching the MTV Music Awards on the big what you call them thing? The big outside. They didn't have one set up that year. At the place where Jay at that year, they hadn't started doing that yet.
B, I believe everything that girl says. Jay-Z is full of shit. He thinks, baby, your karma done came back and it's gonna bite you and it's gonna bring you down. Let me tell you something. This, first of all, this ain't our world. We can't sit at these people's tables. Y'all did all of this stuff, and all of y'all, I need y'all to all fall down because y'all dirty and you low down. This girl was 13, maybe 15, because it's a 2-year difference. And she said she might have made some mistakes. I went through some stuff when I was 13 years old, okay, that I remember, but I don't remember every freaking single detail. But I know it happened. Jay-Z is going down. He's going down. And I believe everything about him. Anything anybody say about him, with all due respect to even the supporters, I believe it. Just like, people talked about R. Kelly. I never got mad about anybody talking about him. They called him all kind of names. I knew the person, I knew. But I also had to accept the fact that he was flawed. We need to stop acting like these people can't do any wrong. We know in our culture coming up, when you was in high school, how many older men came up to your high school and picked up younger girls?
Well, I wasn't really paying attention to that.
In
I
my,
really wasn't, but Candace said,
in my school, the alumni would come up. I even dated one. We didn't do nothing.
Jesus on the main
We
line.
didn't do nothing. I ended up leaving.
Slide Jones, how you doing, Slide Jones? Good to see you. Long time no see. Happy New Year to you and all that good
come up
stuff.
there to get girls all the time at Coolidge.
Lord have mercy. Lord, my daughter used to be one of them, Lord Jesus.
No,
Take the wheel, take the wheel,
I
Jesus.
really didn't date them like that. I did it. My friends did more. My sister did it too.
Lord, my daughters used to date them old men. Jesus on the main line, tell them what you want.
B,
But R. Kelly,
Jesus on this main line, but unfortunately, we were young and dumb, and we thought them men that came to our schools in them nice cars and had that money to take us shopping, we thought they was the one, okay? We didn't know any better because the black families, we don't talk about this type of stuff. We don't talk about this type of stuff. We don't talk about stay away from that man just because he done got him a brand new car and coming back with money. Baby, wait. We was not taught that. We thought this was cool, jumping in these men's cars, being seen with them. That was the culture, unfortunately. I'm a realist. I did the same thing when I was younger. When they try to say this 13-year-old girl what she couldn't have did, baby, let me tell you something. At the age of 14 and 16, my cousin, my friend, and I, we done took our little happy butts from Joliet to Chicago to a club called the Copper Box. I said, Lord, thank you, Jesus, for letting me live. We were young, dumb, trying to be grown, and went up to Chicago. Our parents don't know where we was at.
Girl, let
Okay.
me tell you. Girl, let me tell you. I remember one time me and my friends hopped in the car. We were about 15, 14, 15. These dudes, they had to be about 25, 26 at the time. And they took us out in the boondocks and made us get out the car. They made us get out the car, girl. We was scared. It was so dark and dirt roads, and they wasn't even asking for nothing. They just made us get out the car and pulled off.
So, to my black people that's sitting around here dissing this girl, talking about she got holes in her story and all of this. Y'all niggas done act like y'all forgot where y'all done come from. Y'all done forgot what y'all did. Now, I know some of y'all might have not went and got fake IDs. I know some of y'all might have not wanted to, run with the girls that like the older men. We fell for the okie dokie, but it happened. And it was going on, and that's what we did. And that's why I believe her.
Hey, so we got some Jay-Z stories coming up, and I want to ask you something about Dr. Umar Johnson.
Okay.
Are you done with Ricky for now? You want me to leave him on the screen?
Yeah, leave that alone. Leave that little liar, pants on fire, coming up with a story
Because I do want to
because
touch on this. Wait, I got so much going on in my head. I want to ask you something about Umar,
I know.
and
Keep
and I
going.
want to read this article about what Ricky Smiley said according to USA Today. But
Okay, let me
Dr.
mute my
Umar,
mic. I'm listening. I won't interrupt. I promise.
we're gonna come back to Umar. We're gonna come back to Umar, but this article, according to USA Today, Ricky Smiley is opening up about the surprise of expanding his family in the wake of his son's death. Excuse me. During an interview on the Smitty and B podcast released Friday, the comedian and radio personality revealed he is the father of identical twin daughters. That's the first time I saw the son again. Smiley, who is 56, told Tony D. He said, during that dark hour, the sun came back out. Smiley's son, Brandon Smiley, died in January of 2023. The 32-year-old who struggled with substance abuse reportedly died of fentanyl and ethanol toxic. I always have a toxicity. Okay, now I always have a problem with that word, y'all. I'm country. Can't get all that out. See, a country person would have said what? Toxicity. Okay, according to toxicity. Toxic. Okay, anyway, this is according to People magazine. Smiley said he learned about his twin daughters shortly before the Smiley said he
Oh,
learned
our
about his
co-host, our backroom co-host. Hey, I'm
uh
muting my mic again.
Smiley said he learned about his twin daughters shortly before the 1 year anniversary of Brandon's death. The Ricky Smiley morning show host said an ex-girlfriend informed him of his paternity after a court visit with her former partner. The girl's presumed father revealed Smiley was the twins' biological parent. Let me read that again so y'all will understand. The Ricky Smiley Morning Show
Girl, please read this
The Ricky
again, B.
Smiley Morning
Please read
Show
it again.
host said the Ricky Smiley Morning Show host said an ex-girlfriend informed him of his paternity after a court visit with her former partner.
Wait a
Now,
minute.
she
Hold up.
revealed to Smiley,
B. Ricky Smiley ain't never took a
the
DNA
Ricky
test.
Smiley Morning Show host said an ex-girlfriend informed him. Oh, so her and the guy that thought he was the daddy, they went to court for paternity test, and the test came back that he was not the father. You are not the father.
The papa.
Is that video playing? Let me let this video play so y'all can see the Ricky Smiley look-alike. I'm sure y'all have already seen it before, but since we already on the topic, we might as well
No,
let y'all
B.
see it again.
B.
Yeah.
I want you to read that really slow. Because, see, our people, we're some very beautiful, intelligent people. But some of us, or some of y'all, everybody, because we're still smart, don't have great comprehension skills. You don't comprehend what you're reading. So now, be getting ready to read this
Right.
article again, because I want y'all to listen to what Ricky Line Smiley says. How he found out, like, they they came to him and said he wasn't the father. Girl, please. Go on. I'm gonna mute my mic. B, what's going on? Okay, everybody. B might be taking a break, or B might be fetching an article.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
Oh, there
I'm
she
back.
go. Okay,
She said I might
all
be.
right,
I don't know how long my mic was muted.
girl. It was muted for a long
I don't know
time.
how long. Oh my gosh,
So,
I'm over here just reading this article.
right, what I
I'm over
was
here just
saying.
reading this article.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Now we're back to before B had technical difficulties. B is getting ready to read
My
this
mic was muted.
article.
Oh, no,
Yeah. Okay. Her
okay,
mic
okay.
was
So
muted.
you wanted me to read this part right here.
Yeah. Now I
You wanted
want
me to
you to
go back to
read
this
the
part right here.
article. Yeah. Because we're smart,
Okay.
intelligent people, but some of us, so some of them ain't got no comprehension
So let me ask
skills.
you this.
So,
Let me ask you this before I read this article, April. Was Ricky Smiley in the court? Did he go to court with them?
well, that's what
Did
I'm
he go to
saying.
court?
That's no. This was the girl with the
Listen
guy.
to what. Okay, wait. Listen to what this article says. USA Today says the Ricky Smiley morning show host said an ex-girlfriend informed him of his paternity after a court visit with her former partner, the girl's presumed father. The court revealed that Smiley was the twins' biological parent.
Okay, wait a minute. Now
This
hold up.
article said the court revealed.
Now,
He had to be there for the court to reveal.
now, so this nigga, this
Mm-mm.
comedian Christian, so he was already suspect. You knew you was sleeping with this woman. So you mean to tell me after one pappy found out he was not the father of these beautiful twins, then you tell Ricky he's the father. Now, how can that be possible unless you were effing with him or sleeping with him. Or she was taking Ricky to court. But like I said, I called some people that I know that know some of the stuff that goes on, and they say he been on these with his kids, taking care of them. What he did, because the man went to court and want all of his money back that he paid for child support. This man has been damaged. Y'all lied to this man. You found a lookalike. This man was paying high child support for twins. Now, you know, they pay a lot for one, but for two. So that's why Ricky leaked this story, because it was going to get out. You can only run for so long. But since this little dress wearing son of a gun told us that we wasn't shit if we didn't vote for Kamala Harris, see, it was some people in the background
For
just
Kamala
waiting.
Harris.
Yeah, if you didn't vote for Kamala Harris. So you know, everybody got haters. Now, and everybody that's your hater don't hate on you. They just looking at you like you a big fake and a fraud. See, don't get it twisted. You know, while this little dress wearing son of a gun talking about the kids was playing with his grandson. I mean, how does this happen? And so y'all slow people don't even see don't even see the picture. The picture was, let me tell you what I know from my inside sources. This man got tired of being harassed. When this girl's brother died, he went to the funeral. He respected him, the brother. He liked the brother like anybody else would. Can you imagine going to a funeral, people jumping all over you, saying, "No, Negro, what you doing in here? We don't deal with your tank." What do you mean, my tank? You not taking care of your kids. They would not. This woman did not allow Ricky to see the kid. I mean, the alleged father at the time. He couldn't see the kid, but Ricky could. Ricky could keep them all night. If you notice, they always had play dates to the slow people, to the people that want to come in chats and tell people we're not judging, we're stating facts on a dress wearing man. So that's how that went. And if you notice, he say, "Well, I just found out in 4 years they were close to 5. No, Negro, you come up with a story, because after this girl's brother died, this they a family member pulled the Ricky Smiley lookalike and said, "Baby, you been had, okay? You been had." Because, baby, after 4 years, don't nobody do no DNA test. Okay? Do they be? After
They
4
ought
years?
to. They ought to.
No, they ought to do it at birth.
But I mean, well, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, but what I'm
Um,
saying is, you
this
mean
is
to tell me now, at the 4 years of paternity test comes in, because this man was going to well, he's exposing Ricky and the girl. This man, he paid a lot of money, and y'all want to talk about him, tell him he ain't shit,
he
he
said
ain't
the
taking.
mama. He said the mama and
The
them, the
mama
mama, the
was in
grandma and
on it.
them. All of these people.
Everybody knew a family member who told these people about themselves, because allegedly, now all this is allegedly, when this brother died, the twins' mother, who Ricky Smiley allegedly been seeing since she was 17 years old, because she has an older daughter, y'all. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. She has an older daughter that calls Ricky Daddy. So this man, a relative, pulls this guy aside and say, you know what? I'm sick of the way you doing this, man. This ain't right. Told the man the truth. Well, he sort of knew, but he broke it down and said, go ask for a DNA test. I'm sick of people talking about you, calling you a deadbeat dad and everything. This man could not even spend time with his twin daughters. This is the fake father. You know, the one that on the lookalike like Ricky Smiley. B, I can't do nothing but laugh at this, because you can't make this shit up. So you don't allow him to see the kids, and the man come from a good family, because if the family was getting on him, boy, why ain't you going to check on your kids? Boy, why ain't your kids around? And he trying to tell him, she won't let me see the kids. But the kids was with Ricky Smiley and Grayson, his grandson, and y'all sitting up here falling for this okie dokie mess. You can't make this shit up, B. You can't make it up. This is so sad. This is sad. You know, some of you women, and I want to say this in a loving way to women. Some of y'all done slept with two men at the same time. Some of y'all didn't know who the father was. It's okay. Tell the truth. Sit them down. Don't let one man think it's his kid. He paying child support. He want to see his kids. You won't let him see them. But you looking at another man can come and get your kids. This is sad, B.
Yeah. When I think about Ricky Smiley, I think about that rant he did.
Mm-hmm.
He got on his platform and called black people that supported Donald Trump all kinds of names. And just went on just crashed out. I was kind of embarrassed. I was pissed. Look, this is who he wanted us to vote for. This is who he
B,
wanted us to vote for. This is who he cussed us out on.
Benefit black people.
B, if I would have saw
Whatever
Ricky
benefits that black
Smiley
family will
during that
benefit that
time,
community and society as a whole and the country. Right?
What?
The reality also is this.
Any policy that will benefit Black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit Black people. No, because
What did
whatever
Kamala
benefits
say?
that Black family will benefit that community
Wait a
and
minute,
society as a whole in the country.
Hold on. Pause that for a minute.
You didn't hear her.
Take it back for a minute for the slow folks that want to talk about why we talking about Ricky Smiley,
For the
because
people
we
in
didn't
the
ask
back.
for that. Yeah, play it one more time for the people in the back, the beautiful people in the back. See, I'm not going to call you names because you're not up to speed on what's really going on. But play that again. Now, what did this woman who was running for president, who everybody was making Black, but y'all wanted me to vote for her? But if, y'all didn't even want me to even look Donald Trump's way. Now, this is what she told me. Now, play that again, B. Play that for the slow people in the back.
All right.
The reality also is this. Any policy that will benefit Black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit Black people. No, because whatever benefits that Black family will benefit that community and society as a whole in the country. Right?
She said, right?
Right? Did you Black people hear that? So I got told off because I didn't want to vote for this woman that said that. Huh? Keep going. I'm gonna mute my mic. You know me. I'm just
I
talking.
want to play it one more time.
Yeah, play it.
I want to play it one more time.
For
I
the
want to play it
slow
one more
people
time.
in the back
One more time.
this time. Yeah. No. Oh no. We want to. Wait a minute. Hold on. We want to play this one more time for all of you gatekeeping people, to all of you people that can't seem to get off the Democratic plantation. We're going to play this
Right.
one more time. Okay.
One more time.
I'm muting my
One
mic.
more time. All right.
The reality also is this. Any policy that will benefit Black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit Black people. No, because whatever benefits that Black family will benefit that community and society as a whole in the country. Right?
That's who Ricky Smiley wanted us to vote for. And that's why he crashed out when we didn't. And now he got y'all, in the palm of his dress-wearing hands because he found out he got 2 beautiful 5-year-old daughters. And don't say nothing about him. You better not say nothing about Ricky Smiley and his new daughters. You're going to get cursed out. You're going to say, who are you to judge? Wait a minute. What light just went out? The light just went out. You're going to say, y'all don't have the right to judge like we judging him. All we saying is, Ricky, we don't like how you came at us during the presidential election and called us all kinds of names. And when I say us, I'm talking about those who did not like Kamala Harris or did not care to vote for Kamala Harris. Called us all kinds of names. You told us to, you told my family and friends to delete me because I like Donald Trump. I didn't vote for Donald Trump. I didn't even vote for Kamala, but I like Donald Trump. I like Donald Trump because I like how he take care of his people. See, we ain't got nobody in our community to take care of us like that. Nah, Donald Trump stand up for his people. He fight for his people. I like that. And because of that, Ricky Smiley went off, crashed out. I should have a clip of him crashing out. I'm gonna find it. It's just amazing. And now here we are talking about him and his alleged lies about these little girls that he allegedly knew were his anyway from the beginning when they used to come and play with their uncles. I said it. The little girls used to go play with their uncles on the swings. They used to go play with Ricky Smiley grandson. That's their great uncle, ain't it? Anyway, they said he knew. They said the family knew. Mama and them knew. Mm, to the So yeah, I've been on here for about hour 45 minutes now. I don't know what happened to April. I still see her on the panel, but I'm gonna wait until she come back. I'm not.
I'm here.
There she
You
is.
know, there's a delay. We keep forgetting there's a delay.
Yeah.
Remember, there's a delay. I'm gonna talk about Ricky Smiley probably to the day that is Trump's inauguration.
I was just about to say I'm tired of talking about him.
I ain't, I ain't, I ain't talking
I ain't
about him.
tired of talking about
I ain't
Fat
tired of
Joe.
talking about him. I ain't anybody that told me that I was not shit because I did not want to vote for Kamala Harris. And I even considered Donald Trump. Anybody that told me I should break some of the Ten Commandments, I I should break some of the Ten Commandments, which is honor thy mother and father and love thy neighbor. You told me, Ricky Smiley, you alleged dress wearing comedian, gospel comedian. You told me to break two of the Ten Commandments. You wanted me to never have a relationship with my family over a political view. I'm going to talk about your dress wearing ass from now on every day. I'm going to give you 20 minutes. With that being said, B, I'm going to mute my mic and I'm done. I'm going to talk about him every day. You sitting up here destroying the black family. We
School's
we
in session.
we cannot. Let me see you gatekeepers like this dress wearing lying, rich celebrity who got a publicity team, and I can't really say what I want to say because I'm on your channel. But you wearing dresses, you've had 2 kids to already pass, and you still doing dirty stuff? Ricky, was you at one of them Diddy parties? I'm done, B.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so listen, y'all. I'm kind of done talking about Ricky Smiley. Sometimes it pays to keep your business to yourself. Sometimes, well, all the time, let me put it this way, learn how to agree. Learn how to agree to disagree. Okay? Without calling people names and stuff. And it's just crazy how, this election, I've never seen anything like it before in my whole 56 years. Never. People actually encouraged others who voted for Donald Trump to separate themselves from that person, to not even invite them over to Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas. What kind of frapple-knackle bull is that? Anyway, I don't know what to tell y'all anymore other than I'm tired of talking about Ricky Smiley. I ain't tired about talking about Fat Joe, though. I'm not sick and tired of Fat Joe yet. I'm almost there. He already said he's not going to host the BET Awards anymore. BET hasn't officially said so, but Fat Joe said he will not be hosting the BET Awards. So, anyway, y'all. It's your girl BeeSparrow, Buzzz Tweet Talk Radio. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. In return, I'll do the same. All right. Well, okay. Is for education and or entertainment purposes only.
All right, I know people been sitting there, but I got this queen up here. BeeSparrow. BeeSparrow. I was keeping my eye on that sparrow sitting over there with me. Come on in. What's up, BeeSparrow?